Check, check, check. Oh, what's going down, everybody? How are you doing today? Alright, so today we're finally going back to Dubland, Ohio. That is the Animal Crossing New Horizons island here on D-Dub. And I tried playing this a little bit last night. No, we have to go back. How are you, Lily? Lily Pad. How you been? Haven't seen you in a bit. Right as you're leaving. Oh, what a bummer. That's okay. Hopefully you're having a good day. Had a good day. I mean, it's still, well, it's getting later. Alright, what time is it here? We have it set to 2:26 a.m. Yeah, we're gonna flip that back around. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I've played this game. I tried playing it. Tried playing a little bit last night. But it just really didn't work out. I kind of played it for a bit. Well, I really didn't even play it for a bit. I turned it on. I kind of walked around a little bit, turned my switch back off, picked it up a little bit after. Kind of walked around. I didn't get anything done. Nothing useful. So, anyways, cheers to that. Hey, it's all good. If you can't stay, you can't stay. I still appreciate you just saying hi and stopping by for a minute. That works for me. Stay, you can't stay. I still appreciate you just saying hi and stopping by for a minute. That works for me. Kind of curious to know just how many other people kind of did the same thing as me, which is like play this game way too much when it first came out. Everyone was super excited, and then the quarantine, of course, made everybody more hyped up, made everybody get to play the game for way longer than probably anybody expected. But I think a lot of people are just kind of burnt out on this game. Not really like a huge percent of people, mostly those that do YouTube and the like. I mean, it's not really a shame, but, you know, I definitely got to play this game more than I probably should have. More than I probably should have been allowed. To the point that after a little bit, I kind of just stopped playing just altogether. I know I'm not alone. Yeah, I haven't been back to the island. You know, I pulled some weeds last night. And there's still a lot more weeds that need to be pulled. They're everywhere. Well, actually, I'm not even sure that they're everywhere. It's really only my guess, based on the fact that I saw quite a few. I didn't even stroll the whole island last night. excited to go back to this though. It's been too long, I think. Hello, Grassbox. How is it going? Let's see, I'm trying to figure out the volume here. The waterfalls, they really drown out quite a bit, so I need to move away from that, but I need to make sure that when I actually go near them, the volume's alright. I think that should be okay. It has been a while. I played this game a little bit last night. I mean, I haven't streamed in... It's been at least a month. And I guess I'm not really much for streaming. I kind of started doing it, and I still do it here and there. It's not really my main thing. I mean, streaming's, I don't know, I guess you gotta be built for it. There's some people that can stream all the time, no problem. I think for me it's more of like, I gotta be in the mood to do it, but I don't really have problem in terms of keeping conversation going, getting people in to talk about it. That's when people do show up, which is usually not very often, which is kind of why I don't really stream, because, I mean, I don't really see much point in streaming if you don't have an audience, and that's kind of a bummer, but it just kind of comes with the territory. So, ooh, a summer shell, that's brand new. I never even seen that before. Kellen Grace, not sure I've seen you here before. How are you? How's your day been? What's new? Let's see, we're gonna buy this sewing, or surfboard. I almost call it a sewing machine. Earn bells by selling items, yes. I gotta say, summer streaming for me is hard. I have an air conditioner right here, which when running that full blast, I mean the microphone is 3.5 feet away from it. But even with it on full blast and the door shut, this room that I'm in here, it's too hot. Oh, what did they say about this? Yeah, I'm basically in a bedroom that kind of counts as the attic. Oh, so I just bought two. Yeah, okay. Stove, cool little side table. I think I want that. Antique mini table, sure. Dexter Wilkes. Hi. Everyone just comes by and says hi, and then they leave. How's it going? I need a shovel. Give me that shovel. Yeah, I'm guessing people call you like Wilkes or like Wikes. They miss the L, they call you Wilkies. Right, volume's good. I'm not sure about the game audio. Can you hear the game audio alright? I think that should be perfect. Right there. Grass box, yee. Yeah. Yeah. How's everyone doing on this, today's what, Wednesday? God. What's going on in y'all's worlds? Ooh, Recipe. Let's see what we got out of that. Ironwood. Cool. Well, grass box. Sometimes, if you don't want to sweat your ass off, I mean, you're just gonna have to probably do it yourself. I mean, downstairs I have one of those big air conditioners that's on wheels, and then you just kind of hook the hose up to the window, and that works okay. I guess it would work better in like a closed room, but my living room kind of connects straight to the kitchen, straight to the dining room, and down the hall to the bathroom. So, I mean, on super hot days, you know, it's especially doesn't help that right in the middle of summer, my house is in the view of the sun, basically without shade from 7 in the morning till 7 at night, 8 at night, when it's like the middle of July. And I'm basically in an attic. I mean, it was an attic. And then they put a wall up and turned it into 2 bedrooms. But the heat that's in this room, not right now, it's not too bad. Still probably 78 degrees, 79 degrees in this room. I mean, it's warm. I'm not profusely sweating. Yeah, I got windows open, it just doesn't do anything. I mean, I guess it doesn't help that this, I guess at one point was a really small house. Right outside this window here is my roof, which was an addition for the living room, where my living room is now. And it's got one of those tar roll-out roofs. So I have a 30-foot by 16, 18-foot black tar slab that just radiates heat straight back into this room, so that doesn't help either. I thought about streaming from my porch or my back deck, but I mean, that I guess wouldn't really be too hard. I just have to, you know, put the whole computer downstairs or outside. Maybe someday I'll do that. Gamer, what's your turnip prices? Is that supposed to be me? I haven't checked turnip prices yet, so I really don't know. I've never found a good turnip price on my island. It was the same in New Leaf. The most I'd ever have is like, I don't know, $1.29, and the lowest that I ever buy them at is like 83 bells, so it was never really worth the investment. Probably about a month ago, one of the last times that I played this though, I spent a few days, I mean, I bought, I don't know, $800,000 worth of turnips. And one of the days, the price was at like, I don't know, 122 bells. So I sold maybe $100,000 worth. And then I kind of just wasn't paying attention, and they all spoiled. So basically the biggest portion of the wealth that I ever had just kind of rotted. I let that happen. And then I sort of stopped playing it, so I don't know if I'm doing dodo codes. For the moment, I'm kind of just going back to the island. I gotta clean up, I gotta get these weeds out. The typical daily stuff that I haven't done in so long. So maybe in a little bit. Blue Shy Guy, hi. I swear it's like all the same person. You just come in, you just say hi, and then you just leave. noticed a few times that there's certain spots, like where I just was, where you have like a tree or a bush up against something, and certain times you can just slide. Your character does the little, toe step through, and then when you try to come back through the same way, you can get stuck. Like, I don't like how, like, this isn't too bad, but there's other times in other spots where you can walk one way, but then you can't walk back through. Am I opening my gates? Maybe. I find that funny though. It's like every stream I've had, every other stream I've watched of other people that have had for Animal Crossing, it's basically just a bunch of random people showing up and being like, "Are you opening your gates? What's your dodo code?" Alright, we gotta go sell some stuff. A refrigerator, nice. I've thought about starting a new island. It'd be quite the undertaking. I actually think the next thing I'm probably going to do is make another character for the island. That way I could get, I guess, another house. Let's see, we're probably, it's like a 90% chance that we're going to get the bee's nest. Alright. One of the things I like about this game is the flowers. Because if this was New Leaf, all my flowers would just be dead. Because I haven't come back here in the past month. No, subs aren't random. I just meant in general, like, my streams I've had like a bunch of random people show up. They kind of come in. They just start, they just say like, hi. And then they ask if they can play. They ask what your turnip prices are. They ask what your dodo code is. Like, all in one sentence. And you're like, I haven't checked my turnip prices yet, so I don't know. And then it's like, I don't have a dodo code because I haven't opened the gates. And then they just leave. I mean, it doesn't really, other games aren't really designed like that, so it doesn't happen. It's just funny that this is like one of those games where you will just have a bunch of random people showing up going like, "Hey, what's your dodo code? Do you have your gates open? Can I come by? I'm bored. I want to play. Can I come?" And you know that they're like, some younglings. As far as subscribers go, I know I have quite a few younger people. I think even some of them are, too young. If there really is such a thing, which I kind of think there is. Such a thing as being too young for YouTube. What's my favorite game? I don't know. I've kind of always said my favorite game is Final Fantasy VII. But there really are just so many good games out there that there's dozens. I guess it's kind of tough to say what my favorite is. Hands down, what's the favorite game? What's your favorite game? 181? I've never had turnip prices that high. Undertale or Animal Crossing? Well, if you like Undertale, did you ever play Earthbound. Those have quite a few similarities, even though Undertale is, you know, a lot different. I dug Undertale and the charm of it. It was kind of a weird game though. I mean, I haven't dug too deep into it. I did get to the end and I fought and killed, like, the mother figure, whatever her name was. And then the game just sort of ended, and there's some text and whatever. And then I kind of like reloaded it back up and did the opposite. But it's like, I know you can do the whole run without, you know, killing anything. You do like the pacifist route. I just never looked into like what the purpose of it was. And it's kind of a short game. I think I beat it in maybe like 4 or 5 hours, something like that. It wasn't too long. And I didn't beat Delta Runes, which I was wondering when that game was going to come out kind of in full. But it seems like it's going to be a bit, as I think, I forget what Toby Fox was working on. I thought he was doing work for someone else's game. So I don't know if that ever comes out. You have Deltarune Chapter 1, which is out. And I mean, that's been out for over a year now, at least. Maybe a year and a half, even. And I thought, when that first dropped, that the rest of Deltarune, however many, like, parts or chapters or whatever it was going to be, you know, I thought it would have kind of been out by now. Because I thought that the whole putting it out for free and calling it, like, Chapter 1, I thought that it was kind of like a demo to where maybe he would put out like a physical version, you know, or digital, whatever, but having it be like, say, 4 parts or 4 chapters or however he was going to do it, and have it, the first part being kind of like a demo with the rest almost ready to go, but I guess that wasn't the case. Right around this time of the year where one night it was just way too hot, and I just grabbed the whole thing and I just cut it. But that's when I had my hair length hippie shoulders, shoulder length hippie hair. And that was 10 years ago, 14 years ago. It's been a long time. I almost can't believe how long ago that was. I'm not a Sans fan, though. I don't know. A lot of people love Sans. My kid doesn't even know what Undertales is, but he knows Sans. And I'll hear him, like, watching videos where it's got, like, the, I don't know, I guess it's the Sans theme, I guess you call it. Right, that's the Sans theme. Am I wrong? No, Sans Cross Frisk. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Let's go sell some stuff. Where's that balloon? Oh. Man, not very good luck. So I haven't done the wedding pictures yet. That might be something maybe I'll do. Since Red has shown up in the game, I've only seen him twice. So I have like 2 pieces of art out of the, I don't know, there's like 26 or something like that total. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Metal Crusher. I hope swimming comes back to this game. I'm really thinking now that we're into like the E3 would-be territory that there's going to be some kind of substantial update to Animal Crossing. Probably coming up soon here. And I'm hoping that it adds like just a bunch of cool different stuff. Like swimming, tournament, maybe something. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Although, who knows, maybe it comes out later. Those first couple updates came out pretty quick for the game, but with the whole pandemic and all that, I'm guessing for the past 2.5 months, they really didn't get done what they were, you know, projecting to get done, hoping to get done. And that's kind of a bummer. That would be my guess, though, is that they're just now starting to get back to the regularness. Is that a word? The regularness of what they were planning on doing. Pokemon DLC. Is that really 6 days away? See, I wish they would drop both of them at the same time, because what I think is going to be the problem, and I kind of already said this in a video, is that, you know, you're going to get on that train or whatever, you're going to pull off, you're going to see Slowpoke or Slowbro crawling all over the floor, you're going to talk to the couple characters, you're going to go into the town, which, you know, the Frozen Tundra is the one later in the year, so we're talking about the one that's like by the beach, that big lighthouse building, but it's like you're going to go to that Dojo Town thing, you're going to talk to the dude, there's going to be new Pokemon that you're, you know, trying to get out in the mainlands, but you're really only going to go up 2 or 3 different, like, route paths. It's not going to be that big, and then you're going to basically probably end up only fighting 2 gyms. And I think it's really only going to be like a, I mean, obviously if you're really excited for it and you're big into the game, then, you know, you could probably spend 50 more hours just playing the game, getting new Pokemon, getting back into the swing of it. But I think for like someone like me who would just catch and look at like some of the newer Pokemon, I would want to get the oh, what's his name? The new legendary or whatever. I would want to get him. I'd beat the gym. I'd do like the main quest. I would guess that's gonna be maybe like 4 hours. 4 hours worth of stuff. A few battles, like I said, some catching. And obviously it'll take more than that if you're gonna, you know, fill out the Pokedex more. I'm not even sure how many new Pokemon or whatever were supposed to be in the thing. 40 NMT for 5. I don't have gold roses. I literally just got regular roses after 260, 50 hours of playing this game. I just finally got regular roses, like the last time I played the game, and I planted some of them. But the way I am with the hybrids, I'll never have gold roses. It's just not gonna happen. I can't even get regular hybrids going. It's just not in my cards. So sorry. Illegal golden rose trim. 99k plus 99k. It's legal for how many stems? I don't know. XX/potato. Upright vacuum. Ooh. See, I think Yeah, I have like pink roses, and that's, these are roses. Those are pink tulips. See, I don't even know roses. I just have this. Those are my roses right there. Get out of my way. Let's see. I guess we do have some pink ones and more red ones, I guess. Not really sure. Waterfalls, waterfalls. Let me sell my rule account. Golden drugs. Digital. Let's see what the digital scale looks like. Okay. That can go. There, you get to sit in the corner. The old Zen cushion. And toque mini table. I'm only able to sell up to 4. I think my cat is attacking an ant. I dig it. So this is my toilet room where I pick all sorts of dumps, those kinds of things. Okay, that can't fit back there. Come on. Time to change the appearance. So you guys are saying a gold rose stem. How do you get a gold rose stem? Not sure how that works. Yeah, let's put some shorts on. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Good as new. Let's see if I got any medicine. Yeah. No schmedicine. Dang. Dang, John, dang. Alright. Let's find somewhere for this thing to go. Yuck. It's gone. KK Bossa. I need to get that real quick. BR. Bird. Rib. Okay, so it actually is pretty hot in this room. And sitting in a pleather chair, you know, fan out the shorts here. Kind of sit on the edge. Sorry for that sight and explanation, but had to do it. So we got ourselves a new summer shell. Can anybody here tell me how long have you known about my channel for? Oh, that was a good shot right there. I think we should go check in with Tom Nook. I hear dog barking. Those aren't my dogs for once. I kind of hate my neighbors. They have this yard right behind mine. And they have 2 dogs, and they don't get along or something. They've recently just rebuilt their dog house. They have like a smaller dog. He's the one that's like, look. I don't know if you can hear him. He seems to be the good dog. But they also have a pit bull that seems to be a really good dog, and he just gets to sit in his little cage all day. And then the people just tell him to shut up when he's barking. And the dog gets like 0 love. And I've thought about stealing the dog and putting him in my yard. But they can see right into my yard, so that's not really an option. I mean, what's the point of having a dog if you're just going to put it in a cage? I mean, I give them credit. They just rebuilt this dog house thing. But on the hottest of hot days, my dogs are sitting up on the hill, and they're panting, and they can just come down and be in the shade. And then I know the other dog on the other side is just sitting there with like no water, throwing its bowl around, and that nobody's coming for, I don't know, hours the rest of the day. You just hear the tone of a water bowl. It really pisses me off. I knew your channel since the Failboat raid. Oh. That was one of the last streams I did. I've only done one since. Let's see, who moved out here? We got 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we need to get ourselves a new villager. Tank wants to move? Is that what he's talking about? Thanks, Tank. I just want to stand mixer. Just a little something, you know, kerpow. Get those muscles up, kerpow. Did you guys by chance see the video on YouTube? It was from Nintendo, and it was basically the like live version of the starting music of this game when you turn it on. And they were doing it with the real instruments. It was pretty cool. I saw that like, I don't know, a month ago. Seemed to fly kind of just under the radar for most people. But I saw it and I thought it was awesome. And I wish that they would have done more like live videos. Bye, Blue Shy Guy. I think he's saying bye to me or to the stream. I don't know. Vacuum gone. Conch shell gone. Giant clam gone. Orange that gone. Stand mixer. I'm not even sure what that looks like. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what it looks like. Blue Shy Guy. 14 G's? I'll take 15. It's almost 15 G's for that. Can't use it right now, of course. I gotta go outside just to see what the thing looks like. I wish there was inventory window. You just highlight over your item and it'll show you what it actually is. You know, why can't we have that? That's exactly what I thought that thing looked like. I got a net. I got a shovel. Where was that faucet at? Okay, I gotta find you real quick, so let me get you the flowers, drop them, and I'll drop my bells. He's gonna drop them, and then just pick them up and run off. I want to know what happened to my king crown. This kid came in, he gave me a crown, and this was, I don't know, a week after the game came out, so I had no idea that the crown went for like 1.2 million. He was like, oh, you can sell it if you want. And another person that watches, they must have knew that I knew that this thing wasn't worth anything, because they were like, oh, hey, can I have it? And I was like, yeah, I can give it to you. I'll end up getting another one. And then the kid that gave it to me was like, oh, wait up. He's like, that thing is like really expensive. He's like, you could probably get like $200,000 for it. So even at that point, he said that. And I was like, really? Damn. I didn't even know. And then something happened where all of a sudden the thing wasn't, I mean, I think he went into my closet and like took it back because he thought I was going to sell it. And I was like, well, if it's worth that much, I mean, you graciously gave it to me. I thought it was just something that looked cool. I didn't realize it was worth $1.2 million. But anyway, the kid, I don't know, I guess he went into my closet and took it back. Something happened. And it just disappeared. I know how to avoid scams. Try me. Nice. Friend me. The music is probably the best part about this game. I think that's my thoughts on it, is that it's the best part. Yeah, whoever came up with the music for this game. Dang. Haven't been here in a while. Look at all this stuff. Piano bench. Olive desert floor. Tile. Oh, asteroid. Okay. I think I still have to pay off, I don't know, something. A bridge. I never maxed out my house. That's one thing that I haven't done it yet. Okay. All right. You gave me a free golden shovel. I overplayed by a lot. Oh, you got screwed by potato? XX. I have lots of gold. Loan payment from savings. Still got $1 million to pay. It's so much. Wait, I just did this. I have lots of gold. Alright, I guess we're done with that. wish I had amiibo cards so I could get villagers that I want. I mean, the way that they went about it in this game, I don't know. They didn't do anybody any favors by... I mean, they did do you favors so that your villagers don't walk off when you just decide to stop playing the game for a month. You don't come back and have a bunch of villagers gone. But then, like, when you want to make villagers leave, you can't. Like, you gotta, like, time travel. You gotta wait for the right time. I've just naturally, like, time traveled, moved around, not said anything to really any of my villagers, because after a certain amount of time, they're kind of all useless. And I've only had one ever say, I'm thinking I should move. And that was the first villager I had. And I said, okay. And now that I have an open spot, even when someone comes and camps and they say there's a camper, I go to talk to them. And then they want to sit there and play the game with me. And after doing that for like 20, 25, 35 times in a row, I just kind of say, screw it, I'll come back later. I forget about it. Next thing you know, 3 days goes by. I mean, I've only ever had like 4 villagers come to camp. Let's see. So yeah, I never get camping villagers. I don't have amiibo cards, so I don't know. If you place your order now, it'll be ready. Yeah, let's redesign our house. Green. Green and red. Yeah, I haven't actually seen any of these. Well, maybe these, but not some of these more bottom ones. Wish they had more doors. Yeah, why not? I have a villager in boxes. I don't know what that means. Alright, so I've paid off everything. I think I need... I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's go see what this asteroid looks like. Hey Popper, are you tired? I have a dog just passed out on the floor, right by my feet. He's sleepy. Yeah. Where's a good spot for that? I need a shovel. XX potatoes, XX. Thanks for dropping by. Hopefully you, you know, something. Have a good day, or stuff like that. For tomorrow. Totally. Get this junk out of my pockets. Stand mixer's gotta go. The clay's gotta go. Iron nugget. Blue simple cloth wall. I don't even think I have that. Perforated board wall. We're gonna see what that's all about. Allow me just un moment to run the numbers. Sold 3700s. Did anybody understand the my thumbnail? Anybody? No? I didn't think so. That's right, I need a net and a shovel. I can't. My attention span is shot, if you can't tell. Look at what I have right here. What I have here is a piece of candy. It's a chocolate bar. Alright? This is essentially how big the Game Gear Mini is going to be. And the shell itself will be slightly bigger, slightly rounder, you know, more like a Game Gear. But right here, we pretty much have the size of what this Game Gear Mini, Game Gear Micro, is going to be. And I mean, you're gonna be pinching this thing with just your 2 fingers here, you know, like this. And you're gonna have this teeny weeny little D-pad that's no bigger than, I don't know, a pencil eraser. And then the same for the buttons. And you're gonna sit there and go like this. Beep, 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 beep. I was gonna put that in a video, but that's, I don't know, an exclusive for the live stream. So, yeah. That's what you get here on D-Dub Live. Hopefully you enjoyed. I still might do a video on that thing. It's been days and probably pointless to even speak about it now. Either speak on it immediately or I guess you don't speak on it at all. I don't know. My YouTube videos are lacking. You don't gotta tell me. The YouTube channel is, it's just dying slowly. No views. The videos suck. There's no thumbs up, no thumbs downs, barely any engagements, no comments. I've thought about just deleting the channel. Totally. And starting a new channel that's got nothing to do with gaming. If you want to know the honest truth. Get the net. Oh, I bought 2 nets. Good. Take that. Beepus. Bepus? What the hell is that? I don't get it. Good. I'm glad that net. I got 1. I mean, if I just walked out of there and caught 1 bug and my net blew up, I would have been not very happy. I hate that the tools are always breaking in this game. Yeah, deleting the channel. I've been kind of pondering that for the past couple weeks now. I even asked on Twitter, should I delete my channel? And, one person, 1 comment, saying no, don't. I was like, it's definitely like a plead. I mean, they didn't give me a reason, they just said no, don't. I was like, okay. Yeah, deleting the channel. Because it's not really getting anywhere. I had that push of 200 subs from the failed boat raid, but I mean, honestly, I maxed out at like, I don't know, 420 something, but within like 3 or 4 days it was back below 400, and then it dropped another 20 or something like that, and I've slowly, you know, about once a week I get like 1 new subscriber. Well, I end up losing 1 in the process. I pretty much lose 1 and then gain 1. I lose 2 and then gain 1. Then I gain another, then I lose 2. Then I get a new subscriber. Then I get another new subscriber. Then I get 2 new ones at once, and then 2 or 3 days later, it's down by like 4 or 5 again. It's, I don't know. My channel's just all over the place. It doesn't cater to any one thing, so why would anybody want to even watch? So why am I bothering putting in the time? It's really just for fun. But, I mean, at the same time, you would hope that it would grow or turn into something. And I'm at 1.5 years. I've thought about just talking about other people and just becoming like, I don't know, a bitching drama channel like everybody else. That's the only thing that seems to work. Like, putting in 30 hours into a single video is something that I want to do. There's been a couple videos that I put probably like a good 5 or 6 hours into, and I was like, oh, this is going to be good. And, within the first week, I mean, there's like 13 views on it with 0 comments, 1 thumbs up, and then you check like the retention time, and it's a 8-minute video, and you see that people after the first minute just kind of said, yeah, this one isn't for me. I'm like, well, they talk about making quality content that people are going to want to watch, but I see all these other channels that have spent 30 hours on a single video, and they have 2,000 subscribers, and then the video has 300 views, 9 thumbs ups, and like 3 comments. It's like, that's got to be a bummer, spending all that time trying to give the people the quality content that YouTube and all this stuff tells you to make, but in the end it just ends up being a bust. I mean, there's just too many people on YouTube, and that's kind of the problem. And I'd hope that someday something happens to, oh man, there goes that balloon. I've seen this sub-bot thing before, but I mean, to me it's not about subscribers. I'd rather have 10,000 subscribers with videos that each have, say, 50,000, 100,000 views each. Subscribers don't really mean anything. But I mean, when I have 400 subscribers, and then, I put out a new video that, gets 13 views after the first week, I get that a lot of them subscribe for some other reason. And I'm sure some of them don't even have the notification and all that, but it's like, then I see the amount of other people that aren't subscribers that just watch the video that, they didn't subscribe. So it's a lot more than the people that are subscribed. So my videos are basically for just random people that happen to click on it. It's not really that they're for my subscribers. So I have a feeling that a lot of people subscribe just to subscribe, and then they don't come back to watch, so it really just ends up hurting the videos. Because if you get like a giant influx of subscribers, and then your views just tank, it's like, oh, well, they just got their number inflated, but their videos clearly aren't good to all these new people that just subscribed, so maybe it's not that good. I guess we'll put these ones, more at the bottom of the list. So that's just kind of how it works. I need some support. I have 0 support. I've asked other people, because aside from starting a channel like a year and a half ago, I mean, I've been around on YouTube for years and years and years, and there's people that I know. There's other people with other channels. There's ones that do podcasts. They do other videos. I ask them straight up, like, hey, you want to collaborate on something? You want to do this kind of video together? Can I be on your, podcast thing, or one of your discussion videos? And it's, I don't know, for other people it just works. They just do it. And then for me, it's like, I don't know, I've seen smaller channels get more opportunities from other people that they know in the same type of way that I'm talking about with the people that I know, and have asked them if they want to collaborate. And it's just kind of like a, oh yeah, maybe sometime. And it's like, well, I mean, I guess you get nothing if you ask nothing. And then when you ask, it's still basically like, well, I mean, what's in it for me? It's like, there's nothing really in it for you. So I guess it's more of a favor, and I don't know, people can't be bothered to do favors. And I'm the kind of person, everyone's always asked me for favors. I've always gone way out of my way for people, and I always have gotten really nothing in return most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. It's doing favors for free. So it kind of sucks. I can't even carry anything else. Oh. So I guess the moral of the story is, don't be surprised when my channel goes private, or you just stop seeing new stuff show up on the channel, because that's a big possibility. Oh, I'm sad, Blue Shy Guy. Open the door. Uh-oh. What happened to my stream? I think we're offline.